I want to know your name. Can I have your name?
Sir, my name is Sheila M. Gutierrez.
Sheila.
Sheila M. Gutierrez.
Is this the right spelling, Sheila?
Yes, sir.
Correct, huh?
Yes. Yes, correct.
What is your age? How old are you?
Age 25.
Are you married or single?
Single.
Your birthday?
December 14, 1989.
What's your height and your weight?
165 centimeters, and then my weight is 50 kilograms.
How many cm? 165.
165.
Okay. You said you are not married, but do you have any children or not?
No, sir, I don't have children.
You don't have children, huh? So if you come here, you have to get the permission. Have you got the permission from your mother to come here to work?
From my father, sir. My mother was passed away when I was 7.
Oh, I see. So your father has given you the permission?
Yes, sir. My father agreed.
But are you mentally prepared or not to come here to work? Are you mentally prepared?
Yes, sir. I'm prepared.
Because why? To get the calling visa, it will take about 4 weeks. So when we have get the calling visa, we will get it attested in the embassy, and then we'll send it to Manila. So Manila actually will call you all for all the tests, like TESDA, OWA. Have you done your TESDA?
No, sir.
You're not completed.
It was my first time here.
Yeah, first time. Okay, so you have to go for a TESDA. I think it's 3 or 4 days, I think. And both of you also have not done the TESDA.
But I am willing to undergo a training. Sir George told me that she will giving us training here in Ermita.
Yes. No, those trainings all actually is necessary, and you need to pass those. I think no problem. It's very easy. Those tests. They just teach you on the skill, you know, and also on the seminar, and it will take a few days for this training.
Sorry, sir?
So, before that, okay, what is your educational level? Your education?
College graduate, sir.
College graduate, and you were actually studying what in the college?
Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology, sir.
IT.
Yes.
Have you graduate in IT, or you are just did you manage to graduate in IT?
Sorry, sir?
How many years were you in the college?
How many years? 4 years, sir.
4 years. That means you have graduated.
Yes, sir. The year I graduated last April 2013.
So that means you are a graduate in IT.
Sorry, sir?
That means you are a graduate in information technology. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Because you have gone there for 4 years.
Yes.
Then if you work as a domestic helper, do you think that you are okay with it?
I am what, sir?
Now you are applying to work as a domestic helper. So
yes, sir. I am willing to
I know
work.
you're willing
as long
to work,
as I can
but you
provide for my family.
Okay, that is because you want to work because you want to provide.
Yes, I want to help my family.
I know, but I want to know whether you are mentally prepared or not to come here to work as a domestic helper. I give you 5 seconds. You just let me know whether you are mentally prepared. You must be mentally prepared. Are you?
Yes, sir. I am. Yes, sir.
You are mentally prepared, huh?
Yes, sir.
You won't change your mind, because it takes 4 or 5 weeks to get the calling visa, and if once you get the calling visa, you change your mind, then we have a lot of problems, you see. You have to cancel so many things. So you have to promise me that you won't change your mind? Once I put in the calling visa, can you promise me that you won't change your mind of coming here?
Yes, sir. I promise you. Yes, sir.
You promise me, okay. What are your
Yes, sir.
what are your experiences? Have you worked anywhere before?
I work as a service cruiser in McDonald's and Kenny Rogers Roasters. I also work as a student assistant. I am a working student way back in college. Student assistant in the library.
I see. So you have been working in these fast food restaurants lah, McDonald's, and you were at the sales side, is it? You were doing the sales, is it, in this McDonald's?
Sorry, sir, I can't understand.
No, while you were working in McDonald's, what were you doing there? What was your job?
Sorry, sir, I can't understand you.
Okay, have you any experience to work as in the household, even in your
yes,
own
sir.
house?
Yes, sir. I was working before in my cousin's house as a I took care of her daughter and then sent her to school. I did the household chores, the laundry, the ironing of clothes, and I'm the one responsible for everything in their house.
I see. How long have you been doing that in your cousin, is it? You're telling your cousin how is it? So how long have you been working there? How long?
I've been working there 2 years.
2 years?
After I graduated.
Is it? You were working
high
there for
school.
2 years. That's a long time. And why didn't you actually apply for a job to go overseas? Because there actually the salary I think is very low. You could have gone overseas for the 2 years. And why didn't you actually?
Yes. Because I plan to study.
You plan to further your studies.
That's why I did. Yes, sir.
I see. And how big was the child or the children there? How big were they?
Sorry?
And you say that you worked in the house before, you're looking after children. How old was the children in that house? How old?
She's 7.
7. That means only one child, is it? You're looking after
yes,
one?
Yes, sir. Only one daughter.
I see.
7 years old.
Do you love children?
Yes, sir.
So if
my nephews, my niece.
I see. So if I have a family with maybe 2 or 3 kids, they want you to look after them. Do you think you can do this job?
Sorry?
If I have got an employer... No, you listen to me. If I got an employer, in fact, I've got many employers looking for a good domestic helper to help them to do the household chores and to look after their children. Now, their children could be ranging from 2 years to maybe 8 years or 10 years old. So, do you think you can do this job?
Okay. Oh, yes, sir. I can do that.
Okay. Do you love children?
Yes, sir.
I see.
Very much.
You must love children, because why? When you take care of children, if you love them, then they will also love you and they will like you. That's a very important thing.
Yes, sir. I know that.
You know that, Okay. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir.
And,
Filipino food.
Filipino food. Are you willing to learn? To cook?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to learn. I love to cook.
But do you think you like to cook? And what are the things that you like? I mean, your hobby. You like to cook some more? Do you like gardening? Do you like sewing? What are the things that you like?
Other things, other than cooking?
Yes, correct. What are the things that you like other than cooking?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I love reading.
Okay, you love reading. What about like gardening or maybe sewing or teaching?
Yes, sir. Yes, sewing. I
I
always sew clothes. I love sewing.
Okay. The other thing is, let's say, teaching. Do you like teaching? You see,
Teaching.
the house got maybe
Yes,
three
sir.
kids.
Yes, sir.
because I think that you should be able to do some teaching if the children say maybe about 10 years or 12 years old, because I see that you speak quite good English and you have a degree. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But do you like teaching?
Yes, sir. I also teach my cousin's daughter, the one I took
Oh, you look
care
after her, I see.
when I was working.
So you already taught her maybe how to be a good girl or how to be a good child, teach her some English. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you must love children. So I just want to make sure that you love children, because to look after children you must love children. Otherwise
Yes,
it's
sir.
difficult. Because if the children cry, then you don't love them, then you will be angry. But if you love them, then you know why they cry, you see? Because they are small kids, So
Yes, sir.
you must understand them. Is that okay? Can you
Yes,
look
sir.
after pets? Let's say if the house got a dog, where the family, have this dog as a pet. Do you think you can look after it just in case?
Sorry, sir.
Can you look after
They're buffering, sir.
pets like dog? Can you look after a pet? Do you have any pet in your house?
Sorry, sir.
Do you have any pet in your house? Let's say a dog or anything like that. Do you have?
I can't understand, sir.
No. Do you have any pets in your house? In your
Yes, sir.
province? What is that? Is it a dog?
Cat.
A cat.
Dog and cat.
So if the house got
Many
a
cats.
dog, do you think you can look after it?
Yes, sir. Always.
Fair
Whenever
enough.
I go home, I will make sure that I will feed them 3 times a day.
Okay, so that
Every
means you
meal
can,
after we ate, after the whole family finish eating, we'll make sure that they have eaten too.
Okay. Do you think you feel homesick or not when you come here to work? Because it's, I think the first time that you'll be coming here. Do you think you get homesick or not?
No, sir. Because I am. Yes.
I see. So you come here to work because you want to help your family. Even you get homesick, you must know how to overcome it. But don't worry, I will
Yes,
teach
sir.
you how to overcome it if you have this problem. But the main
Yes,
thing
sir.
is you must understand that you come here to work, and only when you work, people will pay you. And when you get your money, only you can help your people.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
I know that.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I got a family who has got elderly people, that means people who are old, maybe they are also infirm. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, sir. I can do the job.
Can,
I am a working student before. I know I can handle heavy tasks, household chores. That's why I am used to it.
No, I have got a lot of employers. Some of them are looking for a domestic helper who can help them to look after children. Some are looking for a domestic helper to look after the parents who are old. Some cannot walk. So if let's say if I look for you an employer, which do you prefer?
Sir, sorry, sir.
Can you look after elderly people?
Yes, sir.
What about those who cannot walk? Do you think you can look after them?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any experience?
Sorry?
Do you have any experience looking after elderly people?
Elderly, yes.
You have.
Yes.
Where?
Also to the bedridden or sick people, I can handle them. I can take care of them.
You can take care of them.
Yes, my cousins. Before I work here in Manila. I live here in Manila. I look for my cousin who has a cancer. We are all responsible for her, to feed her,
I see.
to clean his whole body.
That means cleaning and the sanitation, feeding, sometimes change diaper, you can do lah, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you know what is your contract? How long is the contract?
I got it's 2 years, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. And the salary is about 400 USD. That's 1,200 Malaysian ringgit. That's about 16,000 peso. I mean 16,000 Philippine peso. So you are aware of that,
Okay, sir. Sir George told me that.
Okay.
And
Can you work without off day or not?
oh, sir, oh, just one day.
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Okay, see, the thing is when you... Okay, let me explain to you. When you newly come here, we don't want you to go out. You can... you are tired, yes, you can even tell the employer that you want to have a rest, or not only one day, but whenever you are tired, you can always have a rest.
Okay, sir.
But only thing is that I would want to discourage you from going out, because I got many cases, they go out, they don't know how to come back, and then they get cheated. They follow somebody and go somewhere, then you know they fall into the wrong hands, and they are also doing all type of the things, and they got the wrong company, you see. So I want you all to be very careful when you go out. That is, you go out also, you go out with the employer. The employer will take you out every weekend. I think most of the employers there, they go out, they go to the department store, they go shopping. You can definitely go out with them. But on your own, I would discourage you, because Kuala Lumpur is a big city. It's just as big as Manila.
Okay, sir.
Even if Manila, I also get lost, you see. Even in KL, I get lost, not in Manila. So for the start, I think it would be more appropriate that you don't go out on your own.
Yes, sir.
Can and the important thing is the telephone. I don't want you to have the phone hanging around you. Then working time you be telephone. I don't know whether you got a boyfriend in the Philippines or not. Otherwise, you have a lot of problems. You see. He will be phoning you, and you will be, making a lot of calls. Would you have any problem on that?
Sorry, sir?
Do you have a boyfriend in the Philippines?
I have?
Do you have a boyfriend in the Philippines?
Yes.
You have. So, do you have a problem or do you have a problem or not?
He's a working abroad.
Oh, I see.
But
Working
now
abroad.
he's in the Philippines. He's still looking for a job to go abroad in Middle East.
Oh, that means he will be going to the Middle East very soon, is it?
Sorry?
That means he will be going to the Middle East very soon. He's looking for a job in the Middle East. Am I right?
Thank you.
No, what I'm trying to ask you, would you have a problem or not? You come here to work, then you'll be thinking of somebody, then you'll be making calls. Would that happen or not?
Sorry, sir?
Okay, I repeat this question
I
again.
understand.
As an employer, sometimes they are worried. Okay, when you come here to work, just because you have somebody in the Philippines, then you'll be thinking of that somebody, you'll be thinking of making phone calls every day, then you cannot work, you feel homesick. Do you think you have that problem or not?
No, sir. If I have work, I am always focused on my work. I will set aside my boyfriend, my family.
You're sure,
I do that for them.
Okay.
That's why I don't need to interrupt my working hours.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, I'm video recording all this, so I want you to keep up to your promise. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
What you are telling me, I want you to keep up to your promise. You think you can do that?
Yes, sir. I can do that.
See
I
that?
will stick to my promise.
I see that actually in the interview you do very well. You're very positive. But I hope that what
Yes,
you're telling me, when you come here, you will keep to your words and you will perform your duty as what you have mentioned. Can you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can.
Can. Okay, is there any question you want to ask me?
Hey, sir. I will just ask Sir George told me about about the prices, about the my agent will handle that. But do you know the agency, sir?